How's it going, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddison Hill, and yes, it's time for another Pop Off with Maddison. For today's Pop Off, you guys, we're going to be talking about the Biebers because divorce rumors are once again plaguing the couple, so you know we have to discuss. Now, the reason why we're even talking about these rumors, you guys, because I know divorce rumors and the Biebers kind of are synonymous, but the reason why we're talking about them today is because divorce rumors are starting to pop up consistently, despite Hailey Bieber steadily clapping back to them, so you know I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't fill y'all in on the tea. But before I do, let's go ahead and buckle up because you guys know for some reason whenever I talk about the Biebers here on my channel, sometimes people tend to get a little passionate, which I do not hate the passion. You guys know I'm also very passionate when it comes to celebrities, but let's just remember to keep that passion respectful down there in the comments because that's how we do things here in the House of Hill. Also, before I get started, because this is the first pop-off of the week, you know I have to check in and see how the House of Hill is doing, so let me know how you are, what you've been up to, all of that good stuff down below. Obviously, as you can see, I am not home right now. I'm currently in Kansas City helping out one of my best childhood friends, so I'm in her room. It's really cute. She has a perfect little setup here for me. But yeah, you guys, enough about me because I know your time is super precious, especially as we get into the weekend. So straight to the tea people, go ahead and help out your fellow straight to the tea people and put this time code down there in the comments because it's time to start unwrapping these Justin and Hailey Bieber facts. All right, so as you all know, Justin and Hailey Bieber are typically at the center when it comes to fan theories about their relationship. However, as of right now, there are rumors that Justin and Hailey may or may not be headed for divorce. Now, obviously, like I previously mentioned at the beginning of this video, this is not the first time that divorce rumors have plagued Justin and Hailey Bieber. Remember, back in September, many people were watching the Biebers with bated breath to see if they were going to get divorced because there was this theory that Justin only wanted to be married to Hailey for 5 years so he could get citizenship, and that 5-year mark would have been in September. It also didn't help that there was a report at the time from Radar Online where a source did mention that Hailey was struggling with Justin. This source specifically said, quote, "He acts like a needy kid all the time and she's constantly having to apologize for him and try to get him to act like an adult." Now, obviously these two lasted through those rumors. They lasted through that fan theory that they were going to get divorced in September. But here we are once again, just a few months later, and divorce rumors are once again popping back up. Now, this time around, the first grumblings of trouble in paradise between Justin and Hailey started thanks to these photos that were obtained by the US Sun. Justin and Hailey were out in Los Angeles. They were reportedly grabbing brunch, and as you can see by these photos, they looked less than thrilled to be together. Now, the reason why these photos sparked such concern from fans is because Justin and Hailey's Instagram posts for the new year also didn't include one another. Hailey posted a carousel of vacation photos talking about how she's ready for 2024, and Justin wasn't in a single photo. And as far as Justin is concerned, he also didn't post any photos of Hailey from their New Year's trip. He only posted photos from when he was golfing. So we had those suspicious vacation posts, and then these photos of them in Los Angeles not looking very happy. In addition to that, you guys, an anonymous tip was sent into Dumois. She discussed this tip on her podcast. The tip was from Crazy Days and Nights, and this tip stated that this foreign A+ singer has been working with his lawyers to try to make his divorce quick and quiet. His goal is to not have anyone discover it until this time next year. Now, Dumois claims that after they received this tip, they spoke to several of their insider Bieber sources. All the sources denied that there was anything going on, and in fact, one source even said there's no way that this is even true. So because these divorce rumors were kind of starting to take off again and people were talking about it, Hailey Bieber decided that she would subtly clap back over on TikTok. I'm just gonna go ahead and play her TikTok, that way you guys can hear it for yourselves, but let's just say Hailey is definitely making it clear she's trying to block out the haters.
One, blocked.
I told you, and as you can see in the comments, people were applauding Hailey, aka Mrs. Bieber, for not letting any of the hate, trolls, or divorce rumors get to her and for literally blocking them out. Alright, you guys, I'm sure as you already know, I have a lot of thoughts about these divorce rumors, as I always do. So we're gonna go ahead and make this pop-off official, and unfortunately, I did not travel with my shambong, but I do really need to hydrate, and I'm sure there's other people out there who do too, especially before the weekend. So let's go ahead and hydrate and cheers and send positive vibes to everyone here in the House of Hill. Okay, y'all, so I'm just gonna be honest and tell you right off the bat, I do not think that Justin and Hailey Bieber are headed for divorce in the freaking slightest. Do I think their marriage has ups and downs? Absolutely. And I know I'm not married, but I do know a lot of married people, and I feel like they can all attest that marriages are not 1000% great all the time. If anything, I think it would be a little abnormal and weird if their marriage was 1000% great all the freaking time. And I imagine it's even harder for the Biebers to keep their marriage on track when everyone on the internet is constantly dissecting every single one of their moves to see if they're headed for divorce. And I know some of you are going to probably sit there and say, Maddison, well, aren't you perpetuating the divorce rumors by talking about it on your channel? I get why you might say that, but also it is my job to fill people in on the tea and fill people in on what things are being discussed on the internet. So if I didn't tell you guys that these rumors were starting to take off, I wouldn't be doing my job. So when it comes to the evidence that people are using to fuel these divorce rumors right now, like those photos that were taken of them looking tense, I'll admit to you guys, they don't look happy with one another, but I don't necessarily feel comfortable saying, oh, yep, that's a sign that they're headed for divorce. And again, I know just a few months ago, people were thinking they might be headed for divorce, and that Radar Online report did not help things in the slightest. However, I think that Hailey Bieber can be over Justin Bieber's childish behavior without her also being ready to throw in the towel and call it quits on the relationship. You guys know I have not gotten over the fact that Justin Bieber wore a grout fit and sweats to Hailey Bieber's Road Beauty event. I felt that was childish. I felt that was immature. I felt like he wasn't showing up for Hailey the way she's shown up for him. Yes, I know that's gonna make some of you mad that I'm not letting it go, but I just physically can't let it go. And so that's the kind of behavior that I feel like that Radar Online source was talking about. And again, I feel like that report can still be true without Hailey Bieber being so over it that she's ready to call it quits. Now, the one thing I'll admit to you guys that I did find odd is the fact that Justin and Hailey Bieber did not include one another in their 2024 Instagram posts. That was some abnormal behavior. You guys know typically Hailey and Justin love to remind us all the time that they are happily married. Justin is always posting Hailey on his Instagram, and Hailey does post a lot with Justin too, so the fact that he wasn't included in that 2024 Instagram post was a little off to me, but again, I don't feel super comfortable saying, oh, yep, that's a big red flag. That means something is definitely up. Now, as far as that tip that Dumois discussed on her podcast, that tip that was sent in, I think we just need to keep that in our back pocket for now, because again, the sources that Dumois talked to following that tip all said they hadn't heard anything. They didn't feel like that was true. However, I will say it was oddly specific. The A-list singer doing this secretly, so we don't know about this until this time next year. That was a little odd, I'm not gonna lie, and I do on some level believe that if Justin and Hailey were having marital issues, they would keep it incredibly under wraps. They would not want us finding out about it at all. So while I can see that tip making sense, I think we can't read too much into it right now, again, because those sources said they have not heard anything. But again, I think it's just something that we kind of need to keep in the back of our minds and maybe keep an eye on. And again, one of the major reasons why I don't want to read too much into that tip, but I want to just keep it in my back pocket, is because of Hailey Bieber's TikTok. You cannot tell me that she doesn't know what's being discussed on the internet. That TikTok was absolutely giving the energy that she does not want to be a part of this divorce narrative. And honestly, you guys, I wish she would keep that energy all the time. You guys know I have said this until I'm blue in the face. I wish Hailey Bieber would keep that pettiness, keep that energy, keep that I'm Mrs. Bieber so what attitude all the time. Because if her marriage is really as great as she says and as Justin says, she should be laughing in everybody's face whenever they're talking about divorce rumors. She should be trolling us back saying, I don't know what you guys are talking about, I'm blocking this out. She should be doing that if really everything is as great as it seems. I just want her to keep this energy all the time. I don't want to see her take that post down. I don't want to see her post next week about something sad or, oh, what was me, or the trolls are coming. I want her to keep that energy if everything is good behind the scenes. Now, there is one thing I have to say, you guys, and I'm not even trying to be messy here, I promise. Irony is not lost on me that while these divorce rumors are once again plaguing Justin and Hailey Bieber, Selena Gomez is in one of the happiest and healthiest relationships she's been in a really long time. I mean, her and Benny Blanco attended the Emmys together. They looked great inside. There was also a report from Radar Online this week about how Benny Blanco was calling Selena Gomez his wife and how he's looking for rings and how Selena's thinking about their future and she has babies on the brain and how they need to get started quickly and how Benny's on board. Also, if you watched my my live happy hour hang on Wednesday, I filled you in on a report from Entertainment Tonight about how both Benny and Selena's families are here for their relationship. They've never seen them happier. So I just had to point out how ironic it is that while once again we're talking about potential issues with Justin and Hailey Bieber, the only thing we're hearing about Selena Gomez's relationship is how happy and healthy and amazing it is. And I know some of y'all are going to see that as shade. I know some of y'all are going to see that as me stirring the pot. Maybe I am a little bit sleep deprived, which is why I had that thought and put two and two together. But I'm just saying, you have to at least acknowledge the irony of it all. But moral of the story, when it comes to the Biebers and it comes to these divorce rumors that are once again being talked about, I don't think anything is happening yet except for normal marital ups and downs that every married couple goes through. But you guys obviously know if anything changes and if we hear of any more possible divorce tea, I'll be sitting right here to fill you in on it. All right, you guys, that's the latest I have for you on Justin and Hailey Bieber. I want to hear all of your thoughts and theories about these divorce rumors down below. While you guys are at it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget that notification bell. For more content, make sure you follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. And of course, don't forget to keep coming back here to check out my YouTube shorts. You guys know if you want to show me a little extra love or you just want to make sure I see your comment, you can also hit that super thanks button down below. Don't forget to tune into Monday's live happy hour hang. That's going to be 1 hour earlier than normal. It's going to be at 2:30 Pacific Standard Time. You guys know you can also check out all of my merch over at my merch store at houseofhill.com. And on that note, you guys, I'll see you all next time. Bye.